Okay. Hello, collective. I hope that everyone is doing well. Thank you for tuning in to PYJynJoy. Before we get started with today's reading, we'll really clean the energy of the space. Once more. And to prepare our minds for this reading coming through from the divine, we'll do 3 deep cleansing breaths. So the first one, on an inhale through your nose, feel your rib cage expand as the fresh air enters your heart space. And then slowly exhale through your mouth to release any negativity, whatever thoughts may have occurred before you tuned into this video. Clear that all out. We'll do that twice more. So again, take a deep inhale through your nose. Feel the fresh energy expand into your heart and through the rest of your body. Exhale slowly. Expend all of the negative. Again, inhale deeply and exhale. So let's get started. See what message we have today from the divine. Trapped in fear. Well, that is an 8 card, an emotion card, and it's feeling, as you look at it, it's showing someone who is feeling very trapped, someone looking in from a window. It could even look like bars. So someone that's just feeling a little trapped today. So let's see how this will pan out. Oh, and there you are. Hope. You have hope. You have the star, the sun, you have it all there for you. There's no need to worry. You have a lot of hope. So although there may be some fear at the moment, you do have hope. And then 7 plus 1 is 8. So we're continuing on with 8. So again, as with PYJynJoy, we do several modalities. We have the tarot, we have oracle decks, we have crystals, we have chakras, we work with numerology. So it really is trying to use all the different modalities to help bring the message forward from the divine. Authority. So we have a controlling figure. It could be a controlling figure that's making you feel trapped in fear. And this may resonate with someone out there in the collective. It may not take what does resonate with you, but it's coming up where there's some sort of authority. In traditional tarot, that would be the emperor. So it could be where someone is trapping you and just really bogging you down and trying to be a bit controlling. And then with that, we have new beginnings. So don't fear. Don't stay trapped in that fear. You don't have to worry because we have new beginnings. You're stepping out. And then I mentioned before, it looked like this could be like a prison of some sort or trapped in a house because you can see trees reflected in the window and you're leaving that place behind you. That's that building, that location. You're stepping out into the world. You're going forward. So you have the new beginnings. You don't have to worry. That hope. You're getting away from the situation. You have a new beginning. Choose wisely. So the thing to think there is choosing wisely in what you do next. You have that freedom. Don't go backwards. Keep moving forward. Use that. 7 is a spirituality number. So it's showing water. It's showing movement. It's showing moving forward. You have choices, different ways you can go. You have birds flocking with you. So there's land. So if you think about it, sailors always would know that they were near land if they saw birds, particularly seagulls, because a bird can't fly out in open water. They need to land, they need to nest. So somewhere nearby is some land. So you will come in. You just have to choose wisely. Intuition. And in helping you make that decision, you'll use your intuition. Go internal, that reflection of the mirror that's inside of you. Go within, close your eyes, spend some time meditating. Don't hang your head, don't be upset. Really take the time that you're in right now to think, to self reflect, to spend the time to hear what it is that the inner voice, which is usually always the divine, telling you what needs to be done. So spend that time doing that. Again, it's just like the earth, the cosmos. Again, you're up in the sky with the cosmos there. And behind this door, you've left this one, and that's square. This is a rounded arched door. You're moving forward. There's something there that is trying to come out, trying to get to you. So in order to access that, sometimes you just have to go inside, go internal, and that's what you can do. And two is again duality. So there's two things that are happening with you right now. You can either stay in the past and be trapped, or you could take that step forward. And then in traditional tarot, that would be the Fool. So new beginnings, just stepping out there, step off, not literally a cliff, but to take that first step forward in faith. Intuition, choose wisely. And knowing that you have a foundation, you have past achievements. 4 is the symbol for you to plan a time to, and funny enough, with authority is right above it, 4, have a chance to plan. So in this time period where you may be a little unsure, you're a little afraid, what should you do next, this, that, the other, you know to use this time to go into your deep thoughts, into your subconscious, and to come forward and plan. You have a rainbow, and like I mentioned, PYJynJoy is for my dog. So we have their rainbows. They're going across the rainbow, and they help me with my messages. So whenever I see a rainbow, I just smile. And you have that foundation in a home. Again, if you look at all these buildings, even here, you have the 2 pillars of more than likely of some sort of a structure, but you have this home situation, you have this foundation, you have a couple with a child, and they're looking forward to a new beginning, a new home. So you have financial and material changes. So again, if you look at that, choose wisely, the 5, and 5 is a number of change in numerology. It's going to be where things are going to happen. In this case, is referring to financial and material changes and what's going on. So it goes back to that choose wisely, because with this new beginning, the universe is giving you an opportunity to step forward, and stepping forward in hope, and knowing that with the foundation that you have, you can change your financial and material situation. You just have to choose wisely. And I like to look at the bottom card, and you'll see that that is moving on. Moving on, again, new beginnings, stepping forward, choosing wisely. And this number 6, and 6 is all about, as well, birth. It looks like a little pregnant belly there. It also is about loyalty. It's about expansion and knowing that you have that choice. So again, it's as if you're leaving pillars again. You're leaving this place here where you're feeling trapped in this situation, this building like, and stepping forward. So you're leaving that dark behind. You're going forward into the light. It looks like the hood here, like she has on a hooded cape. And what do you have? Light. You have a light there, just like you have hope. So with you moving on, moving forward, it's going to give you that light. It's going to continue to expand, to grow. If you look inside of this, you can see a little person inside there that has that hope that's expanding within there. And then you have the light, the same thing. So now they've gotten outside of inside of the light with the hope, to now that you've moved on, you're out there. You're there. The light is now behind you. It's illuminating what's coming forward for you to step into. So that's what you see from there. 1 and 9 is 10. 1 is new beginnings. So again, a new beginning with numerology. And there may be some sort of emotional loss, but emotional loss doesn't necessarily have to be negative. And again, you can see some water in the background, as you had the water here, but it could really be something more about your leaving behind that authority figure, that controlling figure. It may be some bit of a heartache and loss, but ultimately You are moving forward, positive movement forward. You have the awareness with the magician. So you have a lot going on with that. You have the knowledge of as is above, so is below. It's the one again, new beginnings, just like this added up to the 9 and the 1 for the light. So it really is giving you a chance to get out of that fear of being trapped and moving forward in with light, with hope. You will emerge. You will step out of that past area. You're choosing wisely, using your intuition to guide you as well. You will get past this emotional loss, the heartache, and really have that positive movement forward. So let's see what the angels have to say, what message they may have. Okay, well, let's see. Opened up to the Eight of Earth as well as the King of Fire. So, Eight of Earth is going back to studying. A skilled work is rewarded. You're sitting there, perhaps spending some time learning something new that can help you to grow, to move forward. Maybe you're taking a class in, I don't know, being a home stockbroker or something of the sort, but something that you're learning can help you to have that material and financial change. And then with the King of Fire, that's really something that you just need to focus all of that awareness, all of that thought in your head. You just need to focus on it, communicate what that vision is, be a leader. So it could even be where you need to take on, perhaps it's not someone that's so much as being an authority figure that's holding you down, but you need to step out of your fear by taking on the attributes of someone in authority, a leader, someone who stands their ground, someone who speaks their mind, someone who is strong. And that's something, communicate with vision and be a leader. And you could get advice from someone who's creative, because the fire in this deck is also related to wands, and wands are passion, it's fire, it's goes back to something that's really interesting to you. So that again, whatever this course may be, it could be something that's going to be creative. So let's see what the message is from the angels. And it's just a time to know that you have the free will to change. You have the ability to step forward without fear, and knowing that you can do it. Have faith in yourself. Know that divine has a purpose for you. You have a path to take and to move forward with it. So the message here, well, is strength. And you have 11, which is a master number, which is all about the power. And you have the same similar pillars here. You have that strength to move forward. You can do it, just as I was just saying. You can do it. You have great inner strength. You have to release harsh judgments. You have to have forgiveness and compassion. And that's not just for with others, it is also with yourself. You have to have compassion for yourself. If you beat yourself up, if you sit there, you're worried, you're hanging your head, you're depressed, you are not doing well to yourself. You have to remember to turn inside, look internally, and have the ability to see, hey, you know what? I do have the strength. Things may look rough right now, but it can change. I have that hope. And out of that hope, I have the light that will come forward, that will help me. I have that strength to take on that new beginning, to choose wisely. I have the ability to move on. Those are the things that you have to pull on from deep and see how you can move forward. And then we have the Eight of Earth appeared again. So what we have here, the Emperor, so he comes up again. So I think it's more so that you need to, so authority and the Emperor are the same. You need to have that organization, have the logic, really take on that leadership, because that is what will get you from being trapped. You are really trapping yourself because of your own mindset. When you change your mindset, when you pivot, if you have a moment of doubt, if you have a moment where of fear, if you have a moment where you're like, I don't even know what the heck to do, then take a moment, go inside, meditate a second, think on it, and then know that you can move forward, that you are not put here on this earth to be fearful. You're here to be joyful and to live the life that's best for you. And you have that ability, and it's something that you may learn from it. Like it had again, the Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles. So you'll learn from whatever it is that you're going through right now in order to proceed forward. So let's take a look and see the crystal that would be good for you to help enhance where you are, to help give you that strength, to give you the ability to pull on the role of a leader, and to just believe, tap into that. And we have smoky quartz again. This keeps coming up. I just had another reading with smoky quartz. So let it go. So it's where you need to let go of being trapped. Know that you have a new beginning. Know that with this moving on, it's a positive movement forward. You don't have to fear, because when you have that hope, you'll step into the light and you will do well. You will change your financial and material situation and things will get better. You just have to let it go. So hopefully that has resonated with someone. If it has, please like, share, subscribe to PYJynJoy, get the message out so it can get to other people as well who may need to hear it. And I thank you so much for following me and being part of this community, because I feel it's so important to help others and to be there for you. So any comments that you might have or questions, you can always put them into the comment section below, and I will be happy to answer questions for you and look forward to seeing you at the next reading.